Hey there. Oh. Hello, Kenny from... I can't read where you're from, Kenny. I like your name, though. Hello, Melissa. Hello, Hunter Podcast. Hello, Broke Jolero. Hello, Fazbear. Hello, that name. Hello, Adu. Hello, Simon Hippie Hughes. Hello, B-Ball. Hello, Lovin' Midwest. Hello, On Love Food. How appropriate for this Thanksgiving morning. Hello, Keegan. Hello, Sunny Day. I love your name. If somebody's not going to use their real name, they should put in a name like Sunny Day. Invite other hosts to go live together. No, I don't want to do that. Hello, Sun-Kissed. That's close to Sunny Day. Good morning, all, and happy Thanksgiving. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Coffee with Ken. I'm coming at you from Naperville, Illinois. Let's go inside. Let's get some coffee. Come here, Holly. Go, girl. There's my dog, Holly. She's a beautiful English Springer Spaniel. She's got some spittle on her face. We just got back from a long walk. Good morning to you, John Bradley. Hank from... Come on in. Do you guys want to sit outside today? Let's sit outside. I'm bringing you into my living room. I'm going to get my coat on. Woo! I just tripped over my dog. Good morning, Scott Concrete. Is Hank, I assume that means Hank from John Angle. Thank you so much for following the host. Hank from Breaking Bad. What are you cooking? I got no plans for Thanksgiving at all. At all. I'm going through a divorce. Sadly to say, my second one. I have 4 beautiful children, and they're all happy and healthy. I still live in Naperville with their mothers and going to have a great Thanksgiving without their dad. And don't want to get all sad and teary-eyed. I think that's okay. I think my kids are all going to be in happy, healthy, good places, eating turkey and eating stuff and eating all this sort of thing, all the fixins. And thank you, Titan. And hopefully, hello, Ty. Hopefully enjoying their Thanksgiving with their mom and their mom's family. I got my hat and coat on because we're going to try and sit outside. Ribeye on the grill, that's not a horrible idea. What I realized, I just got back from a long walk with my dog, Holly. We are now in my kitchen, in case you didn't know. Gobble, gobble. Hey, Ken, happy Thanksgiving, Valerie. We are now in my kitchen, and I'm about to pour some coffee, and then we can go sit outside and chat a little bit. I just got back from a real long walk with my dog, Holly, who's doing one of these things. Actually, it's with her hind leg, right? Dogs do it with their hind leg, but I can't get my leg up high enough to imitate her. Good morning, Still Memories. Thank you all for joining. I didn't know if anyone would tune in today on a Thanksgiving. I didn't know if I should do it. While I was walking my dog Holly, we went on a little extendo walk to celebrate Thanksgiving, and because we had a little time on our hands. I realized that Thanksgiving's really not about the turkey or the stuffing or the gravy or the mashed potatoes or the pumpkin pie. And my mouth, I must say, I'm like Pavlov's dog, watering, thinking about it all. I don't know if you guys know Pavlov's dog. I don't know. He did some test where if he rang a bell, the dog started drooling or something like that. You're right. Never know who leaves it or needs the love. I think you should always share the love. But anyway, let me grab some coffee. Speaking about love, I brewed up an awesome pot of pumpkin spice this morning. I've drinking, had most of it. And let's go sit outside because it's kind of nice. We've had a few really cold days here in Naperville. It was 12 degrees last week when I was on my walk in the morning last Sunday, I think. Let's shut the door. Let's save a little energy. And hi, Holly. Look at her. She's got her piggy. She's so excited. I'm going to pop my phone down there, pull up my just cleaned plastic. Ow, my knee's so sore. Get me your piggy. Get me your piggy. Bring your piggy to me. Come here. Don't tease, Dada. I got it. I got it. She loves when I do. Wake up the neighbors a little bit. It's not that chilly. It's not that bad. I guess it's, I don't know, 40s. 40s. What I got my coat on. Got my hat on. Got my ice water here. My daughters were over the other day, and they made fun of me. I don't know if you can see it. These are Starbucks cups. I always get a venti water when I go to Starbucks. Because it's important. Yeah, no wind. It's important to be hydrated. And I got a bunch of them floating around my house. And what I usually do is pour like a cup of water and throw them in the freezer. And the other day I had my daughters over. I got three beautiful daughters, but two, 16 and 13. I had like ice down here and lemonade I poured up here. I've been really into lemonade lately. I stopped drinking about almost 13 months ago to the day. And when you stop drinking alcohol, drinking just water starts to get a little boring. Water and coffee, that is. Speaking of coffee, I got my hot cup of coffee here, and I'm so excited. Hold on, Valerie, to take my first sip. I'm going live with you guys. Drinking some coffee is what I'm doing today, Valerie. Cheers to us. Oh, again, this coffee was brewed just about 3 hours ago. I didn't sleep too well. Last couple days, was up a lot during the night, kind of contemplating thing. Are they running near me? What do you mean? Who's they? There's a race near me. There's a turkey trot in Naperville. There's turkey trots all over. I used to run them. Used to be a big runner. Now I kind of got a bad knee, and I'm kind of a hobbler. And I hobble around, and I cheer as much as I can at any race. And my two older girls run cross country, and we have my one older girl runs cross country. My other one runs track. So I cheer as much as I can for them. But I think my running days are probably over. Thank you so much for following the host. I so appreciate you. I've been on TikTok for just over a year. I enjoy this platform. I go live every day at 8 o'clock, although every morning I kind of debate it. I go, should I go live? Do I have anything to talk about? And I don't know. I'm pretty good. I don't even vape. I don't vape. I don't smoke. I smoked cigarettes for about a year and a half. I don't know. 7 years ago, probably. Have any special going on? Yeah, Ty, I'm going to do whatever the heck I want. I'm going to do whatever the heck I want. I have no plans. I'm a realtor by trade. I don't have to sell any homes. I don't have to shoot any videos if I don't want. I don't have to even say Happy Thanksgiving to anybody if I don't want. So I'm going to enjoy my day with my dog, and I'm not even sure what we're going to do. We've just gone for a nice walk. I could care less about parades. Parades have never been my thing. I used to like the July 4th parade when I was a kid because it was connected to watermelon. And they used to bring out all these tons of watermelon and chop them up on these boards. I still remember the sounds and the smells and the scenery in Downers Grove of them chopping up huge tablefuls of watermelon. And they used to throw out candy, and you used to score a ton of candy. I don't want to bring up woke, but we've gotten weird in this world, and now they don't even throw out candy. They don't throw out candy at parades, but whatever. Let me have a little more coffee. Talk to you. I don't know how long I'm going to talk to you for. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And again, I so appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm sure you have other things to do. I've never cooked a turkey, I don't think, by myself. I've been involved a little bit. Yeah, she's a Springer Spaniel. Good eyes. She could probably use a haircut, but we don't do it that often. When I say we, me and she, she's an English Springer Spaniel, and she is beautiful. Holly, you want to get me your piggy? I will reach down and get... I had a chocolate lab once. It is cloudy. Let me show you. Not terribly cloudy. It's not like horridly cloudy. You can see the brightness coming through. I don't know what the weather's supposed to be today, but it is kind of cloudy. I had a chocolate lab once, whose favorite thing on the world, it was a beautiful dog named Boo Boo. Brittany Spaniels are awesome. Hey, happy Thanksgiving, Mary. Thank you for joining. I love their hair. Their hair is so soft on English and Brittany Spaniels, or Springer and Brittany Spaniels. Their hair is amazingly soft. Amazingly soft. And I love the color of the Brittany. Actually, when we found Holly, she's 4 years old, I think I originally was looking for a Brittany, and somehow, some way, came upon a... Go get it, Holly. Go get it. She got a little lazy. She stopped. What are you doing with the piggy? She's done with the piggy. What was I saying? Piggy. Oh, chocolate lab. I had a beautiful chocolate lab named Boo Boo. He was a good boy. He was kind of big and huge and heavy, and he weighed like 105 pounds, and his tail would come in. Such a good-spirited dog, and such a great dog. Yeah, I remember when we had to put him down. It was so sad. It was so sad. My oldest daughter, Erin, is 16 now. She was probably maybe 1 and change, and I remember her there, and it was just a sad day. You love your dogs so much, and they love you so much, and I don't know, they're around. I mean, they're around the way they're supposed to be, but it seems too short of a life a lot of times. And strangely, I love dogs so much. Just joined the page. Strange. But anyway, Boo Boo would have torn the crap out of that squeaky toy. His favorite thing to do was get the squeakies out of all toys, and play fetch and go swimming. And it did not matter how dirty the water was that Boo Boo would go in. If it was sludge water, he would go in. It was really gross. We had to do a lot of bathing of that guy. Yeah, no judgment at all. So Holly has different, dogs are different, breeds are different. Breeds are different, and it's interesting because, again, I had a Labrador Retriever. She's an English Springer Spaniel. I think the Springer is the way she jumps. I'm not totally sure. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Whirling Dervish. Some neighbors leaving. Wonder where they're off to on this Thanksgiving. Maybe they're off to Grandma's house. Happy Thanksgiving, love dogs so much. I think she's a Springer because the way she bounds. She can jump like nobody's business. It's like a little spring. Watching her run through the forest, if I take her out on a forest walk, it's like watching a deer fly through the trees. She bounds and knows just how high to bound without like landing on a log or tripping. It's amazing watching her. Thank you. Springer Spaniels are awesome. Am I handsome without hair? Funny. I follow Moby here on TikTok, and he did a video. It was a really cool video. He was jamming. Do you guys remember Moby? He was real popular in the 90s. Well, that's cool, Ty. What was I saying? He was doing a Black Sabbath cover tune and playing the guitar. Moby was popular in the 90s for anyone not as old as me. I'm 54. And he said if I could come back in life, I'd have hair, and I'd be playing in a Black Sabbath cover band. And I just don't know why one would take hair back once they've lost it. I mean, I think Moby looks fairly good without hair. Hello, Marissa. Marissa's Life. I so appreciate you guys for joining. Again, I had no idea if anyone would tune in today on Thanksgiving. And my show, I think, my videos, I don't know. I hope they're funny. I hope they're educational. Yeah, I'm 54. I hope they're funny. They can be educational at times. They can be somewhat inspirational. I share things in life. I share stuff we go through. I kind of talk freely. I'll talk about anxiety, depression, relationship issues, substance abuse. I used to drink. You just turned. I even sing happy birthday 3 times this week. Somebody watching said, hey, it's my birthday today. So I sang them happy birthday. Yeah, I'm a realtor. I've been doing it 17 years, and kind of considering other things in life. Well, Whirling Dervish, the cool thing about turning 40 or 50 or 60 or 30 is you're going to be the youngest person in the 40s. Suddenly you're going to join a new club, and you're going to be the youngest person in that club. You're going to be in the 40 club. The key to feeling young is hang out. What am I thankful for? What am I not? My house, my dog, my health, my children, my children's mothers. I'm working on my second divorce. I'm thankful for both of their moms because they love my kids, and I'll just say that. And it's important, I think, for the children to be loved by their parents. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Beach. Have to run. Have a great day. Hey, Valerie, thanks for tuning in. Happy Thanksgiving to you. What else am I thankful for? My yard. Starbucks. I'm going to go to Starbucks and hang out there. I'm thankful for the employees at Starbucks that are working today. I'm thankful for the food I have in the fridge. I'm happy for living in such a well-treed area of Naperville. I'm thankful for living in Naperville. I'm thankful for my beautiful little tiny home. It's beautiful, which I say with kind of I rent. I have heard I have a good voice, and it should be for voiceovers. I do not know. It's so funny. I remember being, as a kid, hating my voice, hating it. Because you'd hear it taped, you'd hear it on recording. And it was rare back then, because now we can do videos and hear our voices all the time. But as a kid, it wasn't as common. You actually had to have somebody with a video camera or a tape recorder and push play and record. And you'd hear your voice much more rarely, if that's proper English. And I remember when I'd hear it, I'd go, I can't stand it. I don't like my voice. But anyway, so I'm excited about my day. I got up early, didn't sleep too well. But that's okay. Enjoying my coffee. Enjoyed my walk with Holly. Super excited about my Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you, Shannon. I bet you are busy. I'm still. I'll see you. What time you having me over, Shannon? I like to joke with Shannon. I tend to drive jokes in the ground. Shannon lives far away from me, and she was saying I could come to her Thanksgiving. I don't know, a few days ago, and I've been joking about that every day. But Shannon, happy Thanksgiving to you. 4 o'clock. I could probably make it by 4. I guess I don't know how far you are. I relate to that. I have a raspy voice, and I always get sir at the drive-thrus. Well, that's all right. Anyway, so I'm not sure what I got for you today. I got a little coffee. Hey, Game Changer Hunting, I so appreciate you following the host. I'd like to grow this. I'd like to grow my audience. I enjoy sharing a cup of coffee and some life experiences with you guys. It means a lot to me. What do you call a turkey that is running? I don't know. What do you call it? Happy Thanksgiving! Hey, thank you so much for saying that, Chris. Fast food. That's pretty good. I appreciate that. Life coaching. I don't know if I haven't figured out my path yet. I know I got my path. I just haven't figured out the destination. I know what the path is and what I got to do short term. But I haven't figured out what I'm going to do when I grow up. I'd like to do something like this. Somehow, some way, somewhere, do this for a living. Talking, coaching, preaching, drinking coffee, making people smile, hopefully. Spreading a little love and joy, one person at a time. It sounds conceited, I guess, but I've realized that over the last couple of years. I think that is my gift. I'll walk into Starbucks and I'll order a coffee and they'll all start laughing or smiling or, I don't know. Or I'll be going to my Jewel or my grocery store checkout. A great tool to utilize in life coaching. You have it in you. Something. I don't want to have to hustle for any business. That's going to sound lazy, but I've just been hustling for business, either as a stockbroker or a realtor all my life, and I'm just so tired of doing it. And again, it's I'm in real estate and working a seasonal job as a driver's helper for UPS, and I'll tell you what, it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. you exert a lot of energy, you do a lot of walking, you're picking up some fairly heavy packages, but you go to work for, I don't know, I've been working 3, 4, 5 hour shifts the last week. And honestly, it's tiring. So I'm fairly pleased when I'm done, even in that short a shift. But you go to work, you deliver packages, you exert energy, and they pay you. It seems so perfect. Because all my life after college, I've always been in jobs where I had to run around looking for customers, and I'd go knock on doors, and I'd spend a few hours knocking on doors or hanging flyers or doing this or doing that. And you never knew if you were going to make, not that it's about the money, but I mean, that's all that was. That's all being a stockbroker or a realtor to me was generating commissions. And I want to make a difference. You know, I'm 54. I might have 30 years left on this planet. I hope I make a difference. And, I feel I do every day. But I'd like to make a difference in some profession. So, yeah, life coaching would do it. Her name's Holly. I could be a minister or a pastor if I was more religious. I think that might be a requirement if I owned a Bible. Teacher, I think, has too many rules. But something. I'd like to make a difference. Make a difference in people's lives, because I know that makes me feel good. And I don't feel I've made as much of a difference in my life as I could, at least not career-wise. And, I'd like to change that. Hey, what time is it? What time is it? I usually talk for somewhere between 20 and 40 minutes. Sometimes if I go short, if I got my little love nugget, Augie, I got a little son who's 1.5 years, who's beautiful. Sometimes he sleeps over, and my lives go very short on those days. Hey there, TV Slugger. And again, sometimes I'll go long if I got a ton to say. And since I don't have my watch on, and I do not have, my phone's not telling me the time, and I'm not in my house, I don't know what time it is, and I don't want to bore you. I know you guys all have turkeys to brine and fixins or sides to make. I'm very well, Slugger. Thank you for joining today. 9:22 Eastern. I appreciate that. Let me have a little more coffee. 8:22. I'm Central. I'm in Naperville, by the way, if I didn't say it. About 35 miles west of Chicago. Love the Midwest. I love seasons. I think I like the people here. I love mountains too. I wouldn't mind hills and mountains and scenery and views. But I don't know. I was born and raised in Illinois. Outside of a short stint living in California. Yeah, I've always lived in Illinois, and I love watching the seasons change. If I ever moved, I wouldn't want to move to a place that didn't have seasons. I don't have any desire to me, and everyone's different, and I encourage you to be you and do you and find your own joy, because my joy is not your joy. Let me have a little more coffee. Maybe both of our joy is some coffee. Getting a little tepid. Gonna have to pop this bad boy in the microwave when I say goodbye to you guys. But my joy, I know, is not laying on a beach and being hot or being humid at all. So I got no real desire to live in the desert or the beach or the South, deep South, I don't think. No offense to anybody. If I ever dream of living somewhere else, it might be maybe North Carolina, Tennessee, Montana. Hey, I'm going to enjoy my day. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you so much. Is it Sandy? Is that Sandy who's Titan? Of being in Florida. Yeah, no seasons, and just heat and humidity. But anyway, I mean, I'm sure there's beauty to every place. I'd like to do a little traveling in my later years. Not a ton. I'm fairly content with where I'm at. But my mother grew up in Scotland, and I would love West Virginia. Would be pretty and beautiful. Again, a place with some seasons and some hills. I think I'd enjoy a lot. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to love on where I'm at. Yeah, I know. Scotland's gorgeous. My neighbor just pulled in. She doesn't have a car. Maybe it's a neighbor friend. My neighbor. She doesn't have a car. Seems strange to me. She walks to our grocery store. She's a sweet lady. She keeps a close eye on the neighborhood. If anybody pulls up and comes to my door, she gives me the report of who came by. I had a couple buddies stop by a few months ago, and she was freaked out. She thought they were going to rob the place. She gave me all the details of the truck they're driving, the walks they were taking, that they took a selfie and sent it to me. But anyway, she's a nice lady. So I'm blessed in many ways, as we all are. And that's probably all I have for you. I want to thank you guys so much for joining today. It's Thanksgiving. I hope you have enjoyed our little time together, our little morning of coffee, and a little conversation on Thanksgiving. I'm good. I'm just signing off, Carter. But thank you for joining Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, I mean. Appreciate anybody that follows the host. I'd love to grow this and do this professionally somehow, some way. In some fashion. And I don't even know what this means, but this. And I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful Thanksgiving. I hope you are feeling good within. I think that's the most important thing. I hope you're loving yourself. Because until you learn to love yourself, I don't think you can bring the best version of yourself to others and love them properly. I know for most of my life, I didn't love who I was. And I was needy, little whiny. Nobody loves me. I need a girlfriend. And I would encourage you to love yourself and forgive yourself, because we've all, done things that weren't right or perfect. And try and get a little better every day. Try and just get a little bit better every day. And I'd start with yourself. Forgive yourself a little bit more today. Have positive talk for yourself a little bit more today. And think about things you're grateful for today and tomorrow and the next day, because it shouldn't just be for Thanksgiving. But Thanksgiving's a nice way to remind us to be grateful. So I'm going to leave you with that. Thank you so much for joining again. I hope you love yourself. I hope you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.